I too acknowledge that we're meeting on the land of the Gadigal. This is Aboriginal land, always has been, always will be. I was worried about being too political, but I think Mark got me off the hook on that one. I was going to be nice to the Baird government. Oh, come on, you teachers. What I was going to say was you would never accuse them of a number of things. First thing you'd never accuse them of is being overly sensitive to symbolism. The symbolism of taking this, the very simple, the very heart of a public education system that's created social justice and opportunity for all people in New South Wales for over 130 years, taking this very heart of public education, the heart of egalitarianism in our society, and converting it into a home of elitism, a location that only the high-end, wealthy international tourists can access. They weren't worried about that symbolism, probably because they wanted to cover up what they're doing to public education. The hollowing out of the expert services, the hollowing out of the consultants, the hollowing out of the critical support that public sector teachers have received for over 100 years from this building here gone, and now they want to convert that into a top-end tourism facility. You wouldn't accuse them of being overly concerned about the future. If you stand here and you look west, and you look north, and you look south, and you look east, in the next 15 years there are going to be another 250,000 young people of school age born and growing up. 250,000 new students. I don't want that 250,000 students to go to private schools. I don't want them to go to Catholic schools, I want them to go to public schools. And I want there to be public education land. Now it appears like Mr Baird hasn't learnt the lessons of history, hasn't learnt what happens when you sell off public education land, because sooner or later people have babies. It's not a really hard thing to understand. They have babies. When those babies grow up and they need to go to school. And if nothing else, the very least this site becomes is the opportunity for an inner city high school. A high school that works for all students in the rim of the city, and those who live in the city and those who live in the east. But you also wouldn't accuse them of being overly concerned about heritage. The idea that you can convert this building into one of these buildings over here and say, well, we've kind of protected the heritage, is just the words of a vandal. So I want to make it clear, I haven't accused the Baird government of anything today. I've been a good boy. But I do say this. We stand at the crossroads for TAFE. We stand at the crossroads for electricity. We stand at the crossroads for disability services. We stand at the crossroads for public education. We stand at the crossroads for the children that you are educating and what kind of a future that they are going to inherit. And if there is one message, and if Joan and Gary will allow me to be political just for 1 minute, if there's just one message, it is this. When you vote on March 28th, make sure you do put the Liberals last, and make sure you put first those candidates that really care about public education and care about the future. Thank you so much.